first and lose out on a bunch of gold. And this one shade just running about here, obviously a bit injured, probably from a stomp or something, some sort of area effect attack tonight. And Happy is going for a counter expansion, and I've seen Happy expanding a lot recently. I think this is something he's trying out. Obviously undead expansions are really the least viable of the expansions, and I think he's just sort of trying it out because no one really expects him to expand. And if he's just sort of learnt to play sort of quite aggressively in the early game, and trying to produce a couple extra gold, maybe even a second crypt, and based on that just trying to keep the pressure off his expansion, because obviously the end of the expansion is really exposed for a short period of time, and during that time any pro can really take one down. But after that point, once you can get a base block, if you can put something like a sacrificial pit and a necropolis or something and a couple towers in there as well, you can really get a nice base block off, and it becomes like any undead base. And as I said before, undead bases are massively rigged, so you really don't want to be fighting within them. And Grubby now putting up Voodoo Lounge here. I guess he just wants healing more, or healing closer to his expansion, where he knows there probably could be a fight. And the Torrent Chieftain trying to move out, trying to get a good stomp like he did last time, but just getting Nova'd and coiled, and being forced to run away. And obviously I'm happy just doing that because he has so much mana, and he has so much mana regeneration as well between the pipe and the statue, that he can really afford just to do that. And Grubby getting a very nice ensnare there off on the Death Knight, and the Death Knight in a really bad position, doesn't have a TP this time, but does have a invuln pot and a healing potion, and manages to pop his invuln pot and will manage to get away. And the Blade Master taking a lot of focus as well. And as you can see, Happy actually just really going for the 2 heroes. He obviously Raiders would be another really good target to go for, but the heroes are just pretty high level, and so it would be pretty nice if you could just keep them in the back, especially the Torrent Chieftain, where you want it really in the front line so it can get a really advantageous stomp. But if it's really low health, it can't afford to be anywhere but the very back lines. And as you can see, Happy with still a lot of mana on the Torrent Chieftain, or sorry, Grubby with still a lot of mana on the Torrent Chieftain, gets a very nice stomp there, hitting about 8 units, and does have to pop his invuln pot though. The Death Knight is taking a lot of damage at this point. The Blade Master does go down, Jesus Christ, to a long range coil, I guess, and Grubby being forced to actually getting another nice stomp there, but being forced to run his Torrent Chieftain away. Probably will buy a healing potion and then come back in, or actually probably stay hidden. But at this point, I'm Happy does have all 3 heroes left, and so he's just going to manage to focus down a lot of these units. I think this is going to be it for Grubby in game 1 of this best of 3. And Torrent Chieftain takes more damage, and being forced, and he did try to come back in, you saw, but the sort of focus from Happy forced him to move back again, and is now salving up. There's not really much point in this, and I wonder if Grubby's maybe going to try and tavern his hero back. No, it doesn't look like he even has the ability to do that, and not even the gold either, and he's not even buying it back at the altar because he doesn't have enough gold. And Grubby says GG there. So I hope you enjoyed that game. I'll bring you game 2 and game 3 shortly.